Now then, a Wiltshire swimming team has reason to celebrate this morning. Over the weekend, the Swindon Dolphins were crowned Western Region Area. Oh, first time I've made that mistake, Louise. Arena League Division 1 champions. Assuming it is Arena, and someone here hasn't got a rogue N in there. What have you won?
Yeah, it is the Arena League.
Good. Louise Clayton is the head coach at the Swindon Dolphins, and as you know, she's here this morning, all wrapped up though, not in your costume. Far too cold for that.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a bit chilly getting up this morning, but yeah, I'm fully wrapped up.
Put this achievement into context for us. How pleased are you with it?
Oh, I'm over the moon. The Division 3 years ago, when we started off in Division 3, was to have 3 promotions in 3 years. So to have that fulfilled on Saturday night was, I'm extremely proud of the team.
What kind of night was it? Debaucherous?
Very, very tense. There was probably between 7 and 10 points split the 2 top teams all the way through the night, so it was nail-biting stuff right down to the last 2 races, which were 2 relays for the open team, was actually 1 point in it, so it was extremely close.
So I've watched the Olympics, you've got a lot of hopping up and down and group cuddles there, hopefully everyone wanting their person to come in.
Yeah, the noise was incredible, absolutely deafening, and I know sort of like off the back of the Olympics, you know, there was a huge amount of atmosphere. We probably rivalled that on Saturday night.
Bold claim, I don't doubt it for a second. So it has had an impact, has it, Olympic coverage?
Yeah, I think the legacy of the Olympics, certainly for us as a swimming team, has been great. We've obviously seen an upturn in membership as well, and it's just made everyone excited, A, about sport and B, about swimming.
How many dolphins are there now compared to a couple of years ago?
We're pushing about 500 now, so yeah, it's getting massive.
And what kind of members have you got? People who are all top level, or do you encourage people who, you know, it's been a while since they did a doggy paddle?
Yeah, no, we've got a pathway right from 4-year-old learn to swim children all the way up to masters. I think our oldest currently is about 75.
I come from Bristol, so I know all about not having top quality pools and using that as an excuse. Swindon, how's it faring in that regard?
We don't have the best facilities, but for me it's what you do with those facilities and what you do with the swimmers that you've got, not necessarily. There's no point moaning about what you've got, you just got to get on with it.
It's all water.
Absolutely, and ideally it probably would be, you know, nice to have a great 50-metre pool to train in, but, you know, we do it in tough conditions and we've done a great job so far.
Louise, are you a taskmaster? I sense that you can be brutal if needs be, if times aren't up to scratch.
I think you need to be. You know, you've got to keep the swimmers motivated, and they certainly were on Saturday and have been for, you know, the last couple of months.
So what now? What does it actually mean then for the club? What can you go on to achieve?
Well, we'll now swim in the Premier Division of the Western Arena League, which is going to be swimming against top-class teams like Plymouth Leander, Millfield, who are nationally some of the best clubs in the country. Millfield?
The school?
Yes.
Played rugby down there a few times, obviously lost about 80-0 each time, but they did a lovely tea. They've got all the resources you want down there, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got everything. A great facility in any sport. That's where we actually swam the final on Saturday. And yeah, they've got it all set up down there for them.
And listen, for all the recreational swimmers maybe going off to do a few laps this morning, give them a tip. What's the best thing you can do?
Enjoy it.
Yeah?
Absolutely enjoy it.
Don't worry too much about technique.
Technique's very important.
Head in the water, else you get a sore neck.
You certainly do.
Listen to me. Look, I know what I'm doing. Louise, a pleasure to have you in.
Thank you.
Thanks ever so much. Just enjoy your swimming, says Louise Clayton, head coach at the wonderfully successful Swindon Dolphins. And I know lots of those Dolphins, 500 Dolphins, are listening in now because they tweeted that they are. And that's that wonderful social media. You can listen again, anything you hear, Swindon Dolphins or anyone else, on the iPlayer. Don't forget, get on to BBC Wiltshire website and listen in at your leisure.